Hey, what's going on YouTube? Well, not just YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching this video. You could be watching this video on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, BGC forum. I don't care where y'all watching this video from. Shout out to everybody. Hey, my name is Kevin, also known as The Scorpion, and I'm from The Scorpion Show. And a lot of people have been writing me everywhere on what to expect at Sizzle Miami, because, you know, some people never been there before. They watch The Scorpion Show, and they know Michaela and I have been there 2 times, and I've been there 3 times by myself or whatever. And I always have a good time, and they say, you know what, I want to come. So, you know, again, they've been writing me and everything, so I said, how about I make a video on how to survive at Sizzle Miami 2012? But you know what? You might not even need this video just for 2012. You might need this for the years to come in the future. Or I might have to revise it next year, Lord willing, because you never know tomorrow, I promise. But I might have to revise this video next year. First thing I'm going to tell y'all. Make sure you check every fucking Sizzle email. Check everything, because you know Sizzle email, they like to send you shit 100 times before you get the Sizzle. Yes, they do, but shout out to Dwight, Charles, and everybody else that work at Sizzle Miami. But they like to email you all the time, and sometimes you might skip through a fucking email, and bitch, that be an email that you need to check that's very important to your portfolio, because you know everybody get that say, here is your current portfolio information from Sizzle Miami. You need to check that shit. Because I've never been to Sizzle Miami without having a smooth check-in. This is going to be my 4th year. Hopefully the 4th time is the charm. Because every time I go, it's a discrepancy. Bitches that come after me got their room and in their rooms and everything. And I'm still standing right there waiting to get my shit checked. I'm like, bitch, I know I said I'm coming on this date and I'm leaving on this date. Why don't y'all have this together, you know? That's because you got to check that email and make sure you email them back whatever's not right. So make sure you check the room, make sure the rate is right, and make something else I had to tell y'all to check. Make sure you check the room, make sure you check the rate of the room. OMG, my mind just really went blank on me. My mind just went blank on me. Don't judge me. The room, the rate, and the dates. Make sure all of that is correct before you get your ass to Miami. Also, make sure your plane date is correct. Because believe it or not, I'm pretty sure in 11-year history of Sizzle Miami, some people done booked the date and got there at the wrong fucking day. They probably got there a day before or a day after they were supposed to leave. Make sure everything is correct in your emails before you go to Miami. After that, there's supposed to be a Sizzle Miami app that's coming. I don't know if it's going to be on the App Store or going to be on the Android store, but whatever it is, make sure y'all download that app, because there will not be a Sizzle Miami booklet this year. So you know, you need to know what's going to be popping, what events to go to and everything. Or shit, you can just watch this whole video right here and I'll have all the events for you that I know of that you should be attending. And the first rule of Sizzle Miami, once you get there and you checked in your room, well, before you check in your room, don't be the charade of your group. And you know what I mean? Don't be the charade of your group. Make sure all your money is in fucking order before you go anywhere. Make sure you saved enough money. You're going to need at least $1,000 in Miami, because the drinks ain't cheap, the clubs ain't cheap, and the drinks in the club ain't cheap, and bitch, eating ain't cheap. Not unless you go to like McDonald's or Subway and whoever's got the fucking dollar meal, bitch. But other than that, you can't eat nowhere cheap in Miami on Memorial Day weekend. So make sure your funds are in check. Do not spend beyond your means, bitch. Don't order nothing from a menu where you know you really can't afford it for the next day. Don't do no shit like that. Don't put yourself in debt like that. Just, I'm trying to tell y'all, do not do that. Don't do it. I can go on and on and on about money, which I will, but don't do that. Also, if you are driving with a group, and if you are the driver, I need the driver to turn this shit up. Turn the motherfucking volume up. Make sure that you have gas tolls. Make sure you have gas money, and make sure you have parking fees to and from Miami, bitch, just so you don't get stiff on your motherfucking bills that's due on June the 1st, because Sizzle Miami is at the end of Miami, bitch, and you get back home at the end of Miami, which is May 30th if you're staying to that Tuesday. Make sure everybody have their money before they get their ass in your car. Now, you know, I've heard of a story where somebody actually got left on the road. I'm not saying who it was, and I probably shouldn't be saying it, but I didn't say no name, so they really shouldn't be mad. But I was mad that they left their friend on the road. If they got the money to get there, I mean, they're your friend and everything. You don't want nothing to happen to your friend, and then you got to live with the guilt of, bitch, I should have never left my friend on the road and none of that. You don't want to go through all of that. But when they get home, they better have their money. If they don't have their money when you get home, or they don't never give you their money, don't ever talk to them again. You know, you don't ever have to talk to them again. But everybody, have your money in order. Another thing, don't take all your money with you at all times. I know you're saying, but why are you saying this? We grown. But bitch, it's like 10,000 people that come to Sizzle Miami, and everybody that look grown ain't grown, you know, in their mind. Even though they physically are, but in their mind, they're not. Don't take all of your money with you at one time, because you don't want to lose your money and your wallet, and then you lose everything. And bitch, your friends got to support you on the whole trip. And then you got to worry about how you're going to support all of your friends, because bitch, your rent is due on June the 1st, or whatever other bills that you may have. Don't leave all your money in one spot. What you do is hide your money, even though some of you might be your friends. Some friends are known to mock people, but I really hope that you have people that you really trust, where you can put your money and where they won't steal your money. Don't do that. You know, don't just leave your money anywhere. Hide your money. Put your money up. Fuck all of that. Oh, but they're your friends and everything. No, put your fucking money up. Put it up. So that way nobody won't steal your money. Hide your money. Put it somewhere so that way you won't lose your money. I'm done talking about the money. So anyway, once you get to Miami, make sure you go to the Hyatt Hotel, not unless it tells you elsewise. Go to the Hyatt Hotel, go downstairs and check in, pay all the dues that you have to pay on your room or whatever, and then they'll give you the information that you paid and everything, and then you go to whatever hotel you're supposed to go to. Now, the Hyatt Hotel requires $100, bitch. You don't get no choice whether you want to put down a deposit or not. The Hyatt want their fucking money up front. They want $100 each night that you're there. So if you're going in a group and you're the leader of your group, make sure everybody have their money before you go to whatever hotel you at. Make sure everybody got their deposit. Make sure everybody, make sure everybody have their money, because you're already coming with your own money, which is at least $1,000, and you don't want to keep putting out for other people. You don't want to do that. So make sure that you have this shit straight with them before they get there. If you're staying at the Hyatt or the Marriott, you don't have to put down a deposit, but the thing is, you cannot charge anything to the room. The Express cards. I recommend everybody getting the Sizzle Express card. I don't care if you're there Friday to Sunday, Friday to Monday, Thursday to Monday. You do not want to be stuck in the lines in Miami. I mean, we're talking 10,000 people go to Sizzle Miami. So you don't want to be in a line with like 1,000 people waiting to pay the general admission. And if you want to jump the line, you want to pay between $40 and $60 to jump a line, because you never know what time of night it might be. Because bitch, if it's really popular, bitch, I'm gonna charge you all this money to jump a line. So the best thing to do is to buy a Sizzle Express card where there is no waiting. And I've been there 3 years in a row, and I've never had to wait in the line to get in. Once you show them that card, you're right in the club. You're right in the club. I know this video is 2 weeks before you get the Sizzle, but if there's a way that you can ask somebody if you can pay for a Sizzle Express card or anything, I recommend you ask, bitch, because a closed mouth don't get fed. So, you know, ask them, is there any, I know that the deadline already passed, but is there any way I can get on the Sizzle Express card, because I don't want to wait in the line. You know, you better take advantage of it. You better ask. I'm trying to tell y'all that line is fierce and it's ridiculous, and you don't want to be stuck outside of club space. That's all I'm going to tell y'all about that. They got restaurants all around the area. There's restaurants everywhere, and there's the City Walk, which is inside the Hyatt Hotel, and they got really good food, and y'all know that's where y'all can probably find me, because the food is really good, and the drinks are great. You know, I really don't like spending $15 on drinks, though, bitch, for one motherfucking cup and a drink. And, you know, especially when you coming into Miami on a budget, this is the best thing you can do. Walk your ass 3 blocks down the street, to Flagler Street, not Fagler, not Fagler, Flagler, make a right. As soon as you make that right, you'll see a store called Liquor Downtown. Go in there, there is liquor heaven. They got all the drinks you can think of. What you do is you go in there and you buy the liquor that you want to drink, and if you are anybody like me, you like to pregame, meaning that you like to drink before you get to the club, because those drinks are not cheap. Sometimes the drinks can range between $10 and $20. I never paid for a drink less than $10 in Miami. Never, ever, ever. It's never happened yet, bitch. So, if you're somebody like to drink, you definitely need to have your funds in order, and you definitely need to go to Liquor Downtown. And they also deliver, so they will deliver to the hotel if you want them to bring the drinks to your hotel. And again, if you drink, especially if you're an excessive drinker and you might get a hangover the next day, bring a bottle of Excedrins. Don't bring a packet. Bring a bottle of Excedrins, because you know the hotel like to overcharge you for aspirin and Tylenol and Excedrin, acetaminophen, you know the name, acetaminophen and all that bullshit. They like to charge you extra. So bring it with you. And if you know me, always tweet, Excedrin is the headache medicine. It's the best headache medicine around. Because within 15-30 minutes, your headache is gone and you can go about your day, and it's like you never ever had a hangover. If you are someone that drinks, and which when you get to Miami, you'll see a lot of drunk people. You'll see me somewhere. I'll be somewhere out there. You'll see me. But do not drink and drive. That's very important too. Don't drink and drive. I don't give a fuck how good you drive. You are in a different city and a different state. You don't know all the fucking laws, bitch. From what I've been hearing, they like to lock you up for the whole weekend and then let you out. You don't want your whole Sizzle freedom going, bitch. You don't want all of that to be taken away from you just because you wanted to drive and drink. What you do is you pay the motherfucking Sizzle bus to take you to and from the club, which is $10 a night, $5 each way. $5 each way. You can get as drunk as you want, bitch. As long as you get your ass in that bus, they'll take you right to the Hyatt Hotel. And you know the Epic is across the street, and the the Marriott is adjacent to the motherfucking Hyatt. So you need to go on that Sizzle bus. It's a Sizzle Express bus. It's $5 each way. I recommend it. Like, I really recommend it. The #1 rule I should have put on this list is no fucking fighting, bitch. This ain't Basketball Wives. This is not the BGC. And I'm not talking about the Black Gay Chat Forums, bitch. I'm talking about the Bad Girls Club. You don't want to be fighting nobody. Oh, you stepped on my drink. Oh, you bumped into me. Oh, you looked at me, bitch. And then you get beat the fuck up. And then your video end up on YouTube. And don't let it be World Star Hip Hop, bitch. You don't want to be on none of them websites just because somebody did that to you. Just let it go. Let it fly, bitch. You in Miami, you didn't have a good time. Just don't even pay nobody no mind, man. For real. Fighting, that's fucking too old for that, bitch. Somebody got trying to fight me a couple years ago because what I said about Beyonce on YouTube. Bitch, is it that fucking serious? And you know, I was willing to fight. I was willing to fight, but it's not that serious. It's not that serious. You don't fight nobody over petty shit like that. You look at them like they fucking stupid, bitch, and keep it moving. For real. You don't want to be in jail for no dumb bitch because they drunk and mad because you did something to them. But if they put their hands on you, bitch, don't be like Keisha and running and shit. You fuck a bitch up. But until they touch you, but if you touch them, you might get fucked up. But either way, no fighting in Miami. For those that like to go on Adam for Adam, Grindr, Jacked, Scruff, or whatever other fucking dating app out there, Don't give a bitch your hotel room number, because just because they might look good on that picture, bitch, when they get to your hotel room, they might be busted, crusted, and disgusted. Shout out to my girl Tamaya. You know, shout out to her, and you know, good luck in California and everything. But that's what you don't want a bitch to be coming up to your door looking like, bitch. Quadir, you said it best, but who's also known as Tamaya, you said it best. Busted, crusted, and disgusted. What you do is, first of all, first thing first, you gotta do the buddy system. I don't give a fuck who you meeting. You let your friends know who you meeting. You let your friends know their fucking Twitter name, their fucking Adam for Adam, Grindr, whatever name they give you, bitch, you give it to them. And they give you their telephone number, you give it to your friend, because we aren't talking about Miami. Anything can happen, bitch. Anything. On some real shit. Anything can happen. And you don't want nobody to put nothing in your drink or nobody to drug you up. In Miami, anything can happen there. First of all, that's anywhere. But again, we are talking to grown-ups that are not always acting like adults, they're acting like children. So I have to say this. You have to let a bitch know where you're at all times. If you do meet somebody without telling your friends where you're going, meet them in the lobby of the hotel. Because that way, bitch, it's somebody everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. Because them girls don't know when to take their asses to bed. So, you know, there's a lot of shit going on. You meet somebody, meet them in the lobby, so that way somebody will see them, or the video camera can capture them. But bitch, if they got a hoodie on and they got their face covered, bitch, you better run, scream, do whatever you have to do. Do whatever you have to do on some real shit. Because I know there's some girls out there that like to do that. Excuse me. Which leads me to, if you're going to have sex, and a lot of people do, and you know, some people have hotel parties, and I'm not talking about just regular hotel parties like me, but some people like to have sex hotel parties. Before you let anybody stick a dick anywhere in you, I don't give a fuck where it is, please put a condom on. Please. Please wrap it up. Please. And you know, it's a shame that you really have to say this, but yes, you have to say it because people don't take the precautions. Wrap everything up, bitch. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, bitch. You don't want to go home having fun from Miami, bitch, and be going home with something else. So wrap it up. You know, I ask people, oh my God, what's the #1 tip you want to tell everybody? Or what are some tips you think I might leave out? Did you know that 95% of everybody thought that I was going to leave out have safe sex? Everybody like to have a good time, and then some people like to take it that extra step. Please have safe sex. Please. And I know some people don't like to stick a dick in their mouth with a condom on. I already know that. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do that. But what I'm telling you is please keep it safe. Wrap everything up. Have a good time, bitch. But don't let nobody come in you. Don't let nobody do none of that. You gotta talk. It sounds so nasty and disgusting. They have to say this, but don't let nobody do that. Don't let nobody do that to you. Other than that, bitch, have a good time. Don't let nobody take your joy away from you, but bitch, have a good time and be safe if you want to fuck and all of that good shit. So after that, hide your motherfucking valuables. Hide your valuables, because you never know who might be coming in your room. Your friend that's staying in your room might meet somebody, and they might see that you got a motherfucking iPod, even though iPods is kind of like extinct these days, bitch. But they see your iPhone might be out, or your iPad, or your Android tablet, or your fucking MacBook, or your laptop, or your motherfucking wallet, or your gold watch, or your gold chain, or your Louis Vuitton, or your Burberry, or your Versace, and all of that bullshit. Hide all your valuables. Put them the fuck up. If you know you're going to bring somebody in your room, hide your shit. Hide your shit. Now, I'm not going to bring up old stuff, but I am going to bring up old stuff, bitch. Yeah, I said it. But somebody stole $200 from me last year after I had my hotel party. And I thought my money was put up But bitch, that's money fucking still was going. The devil still came in my room, bitch. And $200 was missing out my wallet. And I never said nothing about it. Because, bitch, just because you might took $200 from me, bitch, you ain't go in my bank account. You ain't go in my debit account. You ain't go in my credit card. You ain't take all of that. But, bitch, I always know to have extra money on me for bullshit like that. Because people steal. People do fucking steal. So hide all your valuables. If your room got a motherfucking lockbox, put your shit in the lockbox. Give everybody the number to your lockbox, bitch, that's in your room. And bitch, if anything come out that lockbox missing, that means that somebody stole it. You need to come up with a rule. Like, don't give the lockbox number to anybody that's not staying in this room. So that way you know you got the right bitch that might steal from you. Because people are thieves. Like, don't put it past anybody to steal from you. Don't do it. And I really do trust my friends and that they wouldn't steal from me. But, bitch, you still got to hide shit. And even though that might sound hypocritical-ish, you still got to hide shit because you just don't know. You really just don't know. You just don't know. So, my hotel room, my hotel party, blah, 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 blah. I ain't giving everybody my room number and all of that, but, bitch, if you see me in Miami, you know I'm having a hotel party. But you know what, fuck it. Y'all can come, but everything gonna be hitting. And I dare bitch to take something out of my room. I dare bitch, because you never know who I might got as a spy. Who I got as the blah, blah, blah. You just don't fucking know, bitch. I dare bitch try to steal from me again. Whatever worked for y'all bitches last year, it ain't working this year. And one thing, if you come to my hotel party, bring a bottle and bring a motherfucking chaser. And I'm not talking about a bottle of water, bitch. Bring a bottle of alcohol. And bring a chaser like orange juice, grapefruit juice, cranberry juice. Bring a chaser. I'm from Philly. Anywhere you go where they don't charge, it's common courtesy to bring a drink or a chaser or both. And don't just bring a chaser, bitch, because it might be $3 and a little ass bottle. No, bitch. You better take your ass to, what is it, CVS, Walgreens, or whatever other stores in that area and then come to my party. I'll let y'all know what's the room number, or I'll let people know around, and you know the girls talk. So, I have my hotel party every year, every damn year. So I didn't get into this, but, you know, I should have said this in the beginning, but Dwight Powell asked me to be a part of Sizzle Fitness. I'm not getting on nobody's scales at Sizzle Fitness because this has been a rough month and some change for me because I was doing my Sizzle thing. I was doing a good job. I lost 10 pounds. Then, bitch, I gained 10 pounds back. Can you believe it? Like, I was 237. Then I went down to 227. Then I went back up to 237, bitch. Now I'm back down to 228. And that takes time to do that. And then the birthday month Taurus come along. And I know about 15 fucking people that's a Taurus. So everybody's having a birthday party and they want you there, bitch, because they done went to your birthday party. So you know you can't be skipping out on their party. So it's like, oh my God, what is the bitch to do? You gotta go. Not that I don't want to go, but you really have to go because they came to your party. So, you know, I'm maintaining right now. And I don't want to get on no damn scale. I'm supposed to be 215 by Miami. But I'm still at 227, 228. I don't know. I'm not doing no goddamn, what you call that, lemonade diet, on that bullshit. Whatever I do is gonna come off of me naturally. But I'm not doing Sizzle Fitness. But good luck to everybody doing it. Sizzle Water Sports is $165 a day. I believe it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You do sailing, parasailing, which you'll be up in the sky and everything. You can go snorkeling or jet skiing. The Sizzle Cruise, make sure, I should have said this in the beginning, I should have broken down my days, but I didn't. Oh well, next year I'll learn. Sizzle Cruise. Sizzle Cruise is $125 this year, but it's definitely something you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss the strippers. I don't know if Lunel is coming this year, but Lunel was the highlight of both of my trips. Her with the strippers, and she was just having a good time, and everybody having a good time. You know, getting drunk on the boat. It takes you all around, like in the water of Miami. I don't know what river it is. Don't judge me. I don't know. But have a good time. It's a 4-hour cruise. Free food. The drinks ain't free, of course, but the drinks be like $5. So, you know, I say if you've never been, get on that cruise. It leaves at 11:45, so get there at 11:15. The Sizzle Mixer, I don't know which date that's on. It might be that Thursday or that Friday. Y'all got to talk to Dwight about that. But it's for 25 and older, and it's for 2 hours from 8 to 10. I definitely say come to that. Enjoy yourself if you're a part of the over 25 crowd. The Sizzle Pool Party is that Saturday from 2 until, because I don't know what time it's in, maybe like 8 o'clock. So, bitch, after you go to the pool party, you wash your ass, get dressed, and come to my hotel party. Then after that, go to the club afterwards. And Sunday, the beach. The main thing is all over beach. There's bodies for every motherfucking body. There's fat bodies, thin bodies, average bodies, in the middle bodies. There's titties, bitch. It's everything. You could go nude if you want to, but my thing is this. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it, and I shouldn't say it. No, I'm not going to say it. No, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Do not run any fucking beach, bitch, with a dick that's like this, okay? You don't want to be on no beach with your dick looking like that. It don't got no slang to it and shit. Or your titties all flat. Or you ain't got no ass. Don't be walking that beach naked like that. And the people that do that. Believe it or not, it do. And it's a co-ed beach. Not co-ed, bitch. Co-ed, bitch. Male, female. Do whatever. Do whatever you want to do, but have some tact with your nakedness a little bit. Somewhere. You know, have some tact with it. And arrive early. The early the better, because you don't want to be stuck in traffic trying to get to fucking all over beach. We call, me and Wes, shout out to Wes from A Connection TV, we call ourselves leaving like around 2 o'clock. We ain't get to the beach till fucking 6 o'clock. We ain't get there till 6. And we had to stay there for about 2 hours, and then had to go to the hotel and get ready for my hotel party, which was on a Sunday that year. You know, it was just too fucking much. The early the better. The early the better. If this your first time, bitch, you better get to that beach at least by 12 o'clock. And time flies. We got to that beach like 1 o'clock last year. We left that beach at 6:30, and it felt like I was there for 2 hours. And I was so mad. I'm like, Mikkel, bitch, I ain't trying to go home. I'm not ready to go home. I'm not ready. I'm not leaving. No, I'm not going. I had no choice but to go home. It was time to go. So get to that beach early, y'all. The early the better. And the white party is, I believe it says 6:30. But I hope it starts at 7:30, because I really want to go this year. But I don't want it to start at 6:30. Oh yeah. I don't give a fuck what club you miss out on, what club you don't go to. The club your ass better be at. Club fucking Space. Whew. Club Space is where you really get your life. I mean, fucking 2 buildings. I believe it's like 4 floors in each building, bitch. And each floor got different music playing. And you just enjoying yourself, dancing on speakers, dancing with anybody. You're just so happy to be in the ambiance of all of those people just having a good time. I've never seen a fight in space. All I've seen is people just love each other and have a good time. And I'm not trying to be preaching everything, but people just have a good fucking time. Party rock be in that house that night. It's just fucking there, bitch. Club Space is that club. If you say, if you gotta come to Miami for 1 night, don't miss Club Space. And the party jumps from fucking 11 to about 9 o'clock in the morning. And the latest I lasted was 7 o'clock. Last I latest was 7 o'clock. I'm gonna try to beat that this year. I'm gonna try to beat it by staying to 8. Maybe if I get there around 3. But yeah. Club Space is that shit. Don't miss Club Space. I don't give a fuck what club you miss other than that. I missed the Saturday club, bitch, with Kelly Rowland was there, because they said they won't let nobody in. Mind you, I had a VIP pass and I forgot. I still should have went. But my hotel party was popping. I stayed at the Epic. The shit got shut down. There shouldn't be no problems as yet. Higher. Anyway, I'm talking on my ass, y'all. But this is your how-to guide on how to survive Sizzle Miami 2012. I hope you watch this whole video. Again, leave your tips and tricks. Well, not tricks, but tips, tricks, and suggestions. How about that? In the comments down below. See y'all in Miami on Wednesday, May 23rd. Peace.